Hey, let's go ahead and bring in Johnny Condon right now. He is live at AT&T Stadium. Got to catch all the action in person. Johnny, this was a chess match between these two coaches. Didn't take them too long to reach into their bags of tricks. Buckeyes, 2 onside kicks. Let's start there first. What'd you see from these two teams early on?
Yeah, well, Tina, I'll tell you something right now. The East Texas Bowl lived up to the hype for about a quarter. After that, it was all Carthage, led by head coach Scott Surratt, quarterback Kai Horton, running back Mason Courtney. Again, you talked about that 14-0 hole. It was like that. Snap of the finger. Ron Fluellen was in the end zone twice, and everyone started thinking, uh-oh, could this potentially be an upset? Head coach Alan Metzel told me earlier in the week that they'd have to win the special teams battle, and early on in this one, but with the 2-score lead, Gilmer looked like they were ready to potentially pull the upset, but that's when the big red machine kept churning on. Quarterback Kai Horton and running back Mason Courtney were simply spectacular this afternoon. Also, a huge defensive performance from Brandon King, who won the game's defensive MVP. He had 4 interceptions on the night, two for pick sixes. It was a ridiculous outing from that young man. And you know what? For Carthage, 8 is great. I'm telling you, head coach Scott Surratt cemented himself, if not the best, one of the greatest coaches in the history of high school football here in the state of Texas. And Tina, it was a really fun game. I felt for the Gilmer Buckeyes because when Gilmer shows up to a football field, they're very rarely the underdog. However, when you play Carthage, you're always the underdog. The final score, 70-14. It was an offensive aerial assault for the Bulldogs, and that was a good game, but we're also getting ready for the nightcap. It's going to be Argyle and Lindale. The Eagles are just taking the field beyond me, kind of soaking it in, walking around the field, looking up at this place. After all, this is a monstrosity of a stadium. So we're going to have highlights of that coming up at 10. We'll check in a little earlier at 6 o'clock, and we're going to get you ready for that game. So it's a fun day of East Texas football out here at AT&T Stadium. And live from Arlington, I'm Johnny Condon, CBS 19 Sports.
All right, thanks, Johnny.